and welcome to the Islands Tip, the segment where I teach you a little few things of advisors in case you go to the islands. This week, we're talking about the ili, or the fan. This is a thing that we're using in church to cool ourselves because we got no air condition. This idea was born from the very hot weather in the island, and you're sitting in church, and even though it's no doors and no wall, you're still hot, so you need to cool yourself with a fan. It's very similar to the Chinese fan and a Japanese fan that the girl walk around and cover her face. It's very much like that. But let me tell you the different function of the ili. Number one, I already told you it's for cooling yourself. So you fan all the time in the church and you get a big forearm muscles. Okay? Number two, sometimes when you walk into church, it's very hot and the sun is beating down on you and you forgot to put on a hat. Well, you're using the fan to cover the sun like a shade, like an umbrella, put over your head and walking like that. It's a shade. Number three, it's good to cover your mouth if you want to be talk a fake color, which is a Samoan word for gossip. If you want to talk about something and you don't want the minister to say you're talking, put in front of your mouth and talk to the side and nobody know. When there's a big lunch and there's a lot of food out on the table and you're waiting for the guest of honor to arrive, you can't just leave the food there and the flies attack it. So the ili is used to keep the flies away. So you have about 3, maybe 4 people stand around a table and keep the flies away by fanning with the ili. Now, you can't use a fly spray, you say, because what's happening, all the fly spray will fall on top of the food, people's gonna eat and they're gonna be poisoned and go to the hospital. And the last of all, my favorite, the ili is using for a discipline. Now, when I say discipline, I mean discipline all the little children who's naughty and talking and making a lot of noise. If they talk too much, you're just giving a little flick with the ili, and then they get a big surprise come to the side of their cheek, and then they not talk anymore. Oh yeah, I remember getting many stings when I was a naughty boy in those days. It's a many functions as you can see that the ili has. Tune in next week for more Brainy advisors on an Islands Tip. Thank you.